Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's another Saturday and another opportunity to play a new episode of the new 2800 series, the 2800 FE series. We are here on Deep Space Nine, and it is time to play the next episode in the mission, or the next mission in the whatever. So let's do this thing. See, let's go to Hail, featured series, the 2800, play now. I have new orders for you. The new episode is called Facility 4028. I have absolutely no idea what to expect, so let's do this.
The Federation Council has authorized the release of the Founder from the detention facility where she is currently being held. I need someone who Aaron and the Founder will respect to complete the transfer. You're the best candidate for the task. I don't expect any problems. But I didn't expect Jem'Hadar from the past to crash the board conference either. So take my recommendations with a grain of salt. The important thing is the safety of Aaron and the Founder. We need their help if we want to end this standoff without more bloodshed.
Cool. Go to the Ayala system, which is located in the Kasai sector of the Regulus sector block, and find the female founder. Oh, that's cool. We're going to the Regulus sector block. I thought most of these missions were going to be in Beta Ursai, but it seems we're going to different parts of the galaxy for this. That's really cool. And it looks like we're going to get a duty officer requisition pack, a very rare duty officer requisition pack, Dominion cadre. So that is probably some very cool stuff in there. Looking forward to that. And here we go. Two awesome things. Again, very rare items. We get the Jem'Hadar personal shield to complete our set on our ground stuff, and then we get the Jem'Hadar tactical officer candidate, which is a tactical officer, kind of like the we got the Breen in the Defera episodes. Now we're going to get a Jem'Hadar tactical officer. So it just gives you another officer to play with, and let's see, he's got nothing too fancy on space powers. Torpedo spread 3, dispersal pattern beta 3. Let's see, on ground stuff, he's got a cloaking device. That's cool. An offensive buff, superior stubborn, superior peak health. Then he's got photon grenade 1, 2, lunge tube, smoke grenade 3. Powers aren't that great. I mean, his innate abilities are pretty cool, but he doesn't bring any unique, extra space or whatever. I guess a lot of people, I might end up using torpedo spread 3 on some of my ships. So that will be pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Yep, let's accept. Alright, so let's head out. We have to beam out and go to the Regulus sector, because I was expecting all of this to take place right here in Beta Ursai. And no, we're going to have to go to the other side of the galaxy. Sirius sector, and since the last mission obviously was in a shuttle, I have put myself back in my regular ship. I still need to repair that damage, so everything should be okay there. I think all my buttons and everything are back in place how I want them. And let's see what else. Yeah, all my buttons are in place. I got all my stations fixed, so that's cool. Let's see, for my ground, I think this is probably going to have some ground stuff on here, so let's see what weapons I might want to equip. I've got the Jem'Hadar Polaron beam. see what I'm going to use. Of course, I got that gun. I may go ahead and use the Polaron. Might as well, since we're fighting Jem'Hadar, and it's one of the weapons they gave us. Might as well use it for this series. So that'll be a lot of fun. I don't need my Borg Tribble. Bear with me for just a second. Where? Oh, there you are. I don't know why I have that there. Okay. Cool. Alright, go to the Ayala system. And I have no idea where that's at. It sounds like a new system they've introduced. I want to see where it's located on the map. There it is, way down there. That's cool. I have not heard of that system before. Maybe it's been here and I just never have seen it. I don't know. But, it's there now. Ah, this will be cool. So, we got that, founder that we had captured, and they let her go, which is kind of cool. I don't know why I thought that they would be keeping her more closer to home. I don't know why she's in the Ayala sector or whatever, or how they do that, but I don't know. Is it like a prison planet or something? Not quite sure. Never heard of it before. Look at all the people here. Alright. Information redacted by order of Starfleet Intelligence. Well, apparently it's a secret facility. That much is certain. Captain, we've arrived at the designated coordinates. I am detecting a large structure on the asteroid. We'll need to approach before we can hail them. Approach and hail Facility 4028. There's an ally over there. That must be the station, I'm guessing. Nope, it's a Jem'Hadar heavy escort. But it's an ally. Interesting. Cool. So it's just a facility inside of an asteroid. And it must be like a hidden prison planet. And boy, the space here is beautiful. That is just really good looking. Oh, it's a hologram. Hello, Admiral Smith. Your authorization to visit has just come through from Starfleet Command. We don't get many visitors here, so this is quite an occasion. However, we are detecting 2 ships in orbit. Why is there a Jem'Hadar vessel? Yes, why is there? Well, you'd think this base would have a little bit more security. I don't know. We have a Vorta guest. Aaron is here to see the Founder. That is most irregular. Very well. I will permit you to beam down with one of your officers. The Vorta, however, will have to remain on his ship. Come speak to me, and if everything is in order, I will allow him to enter the facility. Convince Aaron to wait on his ship. Oh, no, we gotta convince him to stay on the ship. So if we fail this, does that, like, fail the mission or something?
The Founders are wise in all things.
It's another thing that makes me feel like I'm a captain.
The Dominion has endured for over 2,000 years. We will continue to do so.
Okay, I take back everything I just said. It looks like you only get one option, because it's green, and that's the way to go. I thought I was going to get, like... I thought there was going to be, like, you know, options that led to different consequences. I'm not sure. I made contact with the facility. Excellent. I'm ready to beam down immediately. The Founder has been trapped among solids for far too long, and the Great Link is diminished without her. Yeah, there appears to be a slight problem. My officers tell me that our transporter signal is being blocked.
I'm here to reach a mutually beneficial solution.
It's not that you aren't welcome, but there are security concerns. Admiral, if the Dominion wanted to conquer this facility, we could do so. I'm sure that Starfleet thinks it's very clever and has... Yeah...
I'm here to reach a mutually beneficial solution.
The only thing you can do is click this anyway to continue. Aaron, just wait here until I speak to the Warden. Very well, Admiral. I'll wait. but I find this lack of trust very insulting. I thought friends trusted one another. Perhaps offering to help you was the wrong decision. Beam down and speak to the warden. So, I mean, you really had no choice there, so never mind. Thought it was going to be cool. I thought I was going to be able to choose, like, if I did something wrong, it was going to mess up, or if I did it right, but, no. Simple. Nothing to it. Beam down. And we only get to take one person with us. Not sure if there's going to be combat down here or not, but maybe I should have brought my tactical officer instead. I'm not sure. Captain, the warden is waiting for us in Isolation Zone A. According to the information we received, if we follow the blue line, it should lead us right to him. Meet the warden in Isolation Zone A. So this is one of those things, again, where just like in the Riemann series, you had a little thing you could click and it would lead you to your destination. It was in like the last episode of that series. So they brought it back for this mission to help you find your way, which is cool if you get lost. I like this so far. Look at this transporter room. This is really nice. This is the most detailed textures and walls I've seen yet in any of these Star Trek episodes. This looks incredibly awesome. If this is the direction that they're taking missions and stuff in the future, I look forward to it, because this is more detail that I've seen in any transporter room ever in this game so far. And in fact, this
Antechamber A.
Antechamber A. In fact, this whole base is the most
Authorized
detailed.
visitors must report to the warden. Follow the blue line to Isolation Zone A.
This is the most detail I've ever seen in any Star Trek map, any episode or mission map in this game. This is the most detail I have seen. I mean, this is... I'm sorry, I just can't get over this. This is really, really nice looking. And I like this. I hope that they continue to make maps that look this
Authorized
detailed.
visitors must report to the warden.
Environments
Follow
is
the blue line
detailed.
to Isolation Zone A.
Textures could be a little bit higher quality still. I think they could do some better work with the textures, but I mean the overall detail is great. So it's telling me to stay on the line and follow. I wonder what happens if I get off the line. Is it gonna like shoot me or something? They got support drones. They're all holograms.
Access restricted.
Oh. Can I go through it? No. It's a force.
Authorized visitors must report to the warden. Follow the blue line to Isolation Zone A.
Yes, I'm pushing the boundaries of what I'm supposed to be doing. Trying to go through doors I'm not supposed to go through. This is nice. Look at those outfits. I want that. It's got like a Tron look to it. I want that. I want that. I want that outfit. I want that as a costume in this game. I want that armor, whatever it is. I want it. That is sweet
Authorized
looking.
visitors must report to the warden. Follow
I
the
wish-
blue line to Isolation Zone A.
That is sweet.
Processing Zone A.
Processing Zone A.
Processing Zone A.
They got people here. Can I go this way? Isolation
Authorized
Zone.
visitors must report to the warden. Follow the blue line to Isolation Zone A.
That says I'm supposed to go that way.
Access restricted.
Oh, I have to. ISIS access panel.
ISIS access granted. Authorized visitors must report to the warden. Follow the blue line to Isolation Zone A.
I am ISIS, the Inmate Security and Information System. Visitor John Smith recognized. Visitor authorization verified. Access level 2 authorized. Welcome to Facility 4028, Admiral. Please report to the warden before proceeding into the facility. So, that's cool. They've got like an interactive AI running this station called ISIS. That's cool. That's not something you see a lot of. I mean, I know
Authorized visitors must report to the warden.
I know that
Follow
in
the blue line to isolation zone A.
I know that in Star Trek, obviously TNG and all that, computers are, you know, voice activated, but there's not a lot of personality in the computer. It's kind of like it just does what it says. There's no real AI, and that's one failing I think Star Trek. You know, obviously holograms are an AI, but the computer systems they interact with on their ships and facilities and stuff are kind of dumb. Just dumb terminals.
Authorized visitors must report to the warden.
And I don't
Follow
know
the blue line to isolation zone A.
I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen the series Andromeda, which is another Gene Roddenberry creation. And in that series, you've got ship AI, which is just incredible. And the interaction between ship AI and android AI is just something we've never seen in Star Trek. There's just never been that like holographic ship AI, and I think
visitors must report to the warden.
I think obviously
Follow the blue line to isolation zone A.
I think obviously the technology is there in Star Trek in the 24th, 25th century for that, obviously, but they've just never gone that route. I would like to see, like, you know, more AIs in Star Trek, like computer AIs and ship AIs and all that kind of stuff. All right, anyway, lower force field. I got off on a little tangent there. Holy crap, can you fall off?
Authorized visitors must report to the warden. Follow the blue line to isolation zone A.
I'm so tempted to jump off right now, but then this video would be ruined, and there's no way you can make saved game points and continue from where you left off. So I think I'm going to replay this mission and attempt to jump off, because that's just what I do. And I want to hop over here, I want to walk all around this, and I want to jump off. You know what this reminds me of? Like I'm going into that...
Authorized visitors must report to the warden. Follow the blue line to isolation zone A.
Like I'm going into that facility in the X-Men where they kept the dude... I forget all these names. I can't think of them when I'm under pressure. The guy who can control metal, so they put him in plastic, and they have him like in a separate like thing that nothing is surrounding him, and it looks like they can turn this force field platform off, and nothing surrounds
visitors must report
this
to the
chamber.
Warden. Follow the blue line to isolation zone A.
All right,
isolation zone A.
I'm like really having a good time here. Here we go. Talk to Warden. Welcome, Admiral. Is there anything I can do to assist you? What can you tell me about Facility 4028? Not many people know about this place, Admiral, and that is intentional. We are a Federation penal institution designed to house the most high-profile and most dangerous prisoners. Most are quite violent or disruptive, but a few are targets for attack that we need to keep here for their own safety. Because of the danger, this facility is almost completely staffed by photonic personnel. There are only a handful of humanoids authorized to work here. 5, now that Counselor Furr has left us. And even they aren't present at the facility full time. That's cool.
Authorized visitors must report
what
to the
should
warden.
I call you? Is it
Follow
just
the blue line
Warden?
to isolation zone A.
A bit disconcerting, isn't it? I understand that the EMH Mark I had the same problem, but in this instance, instead of the programmers forgetting to give me a name, it was intentional. The thought was that I would be less approachable, and therefore our guests wouldn't consider me to be a target for manipulation. Or perhaps it was their little joke. You've met Isis? I find it quite intriguing that our computer received a name, but I and the rest of the photonic fleet did not.
Authorized visitors must report to the warden.
He's not
Follow
happy
the blue
about that.
line to isolation zone A.
Wonder what mark level his hologram is, or all these holograms are. It's cool that it's like all holograms. I'm here to see the Founder. Oh really? That is quite unusual. I thought you were the Starfleet representative I requested to speak to inmate 53160. He's been waiting for quite some time. Now I want to know who that is. I'll need to verify your authorization to see the Founder, and that will take a few minutes. Until then, would you be willing to speak to inmate 53160? He's in Isolation Ward A. You can get there from here, from this area. Meet with inmate 53160 and hear his grievances. Well, I guess I'm going to get to. Extend security walkway.
Extending walkway.
Well, it looks like I got one option. ISIS terminal. I don't even know if I'm in the right place.
Inmate 98639.
An Undine. Cool. Huh. Must be accompanied by a rapid response team at all times when out of cell. I can open the cell door. Oh, cool. So you can see the other inmates. And he's, I have no idea what that is, but he's just kind of standing there. He doesn't look happy. See if there's any other doors along the way.
Inmate 53160.
Amar Singh. Ah, is an augmented human. Type, class 6. Life with the possibility of parole. Recreation materials must be approved. No access to computer terminals or technology allowed. Very smart of them to do that. Let's speak to him. Is this some kind of joke? I asked for a representative of Starfleet to explain why I must continue my research, and they send you, the one who put me here? I put him here? I guess I did. Maybe this is one of the missions I did earlier in the main mission line, and I can't remember what mission he connects to because my mind just went blank. I see now that this was an exercise in futility. Your mind is too small to understand anything I have to say. You're a psychopath. No one wants to hear anything from you. Why should Starfleet let you continue your research? Genetic manipulation is illegal. I'm guessing that one. The genetic code holds no secrets for me. I can cure diseases, extend lifespans, make the perfect warriors. Admiral, the Federation is at war. Many lives are lost every day. But what if I could make the people on your crew stronger and more resilient? What if your reaction time was increased tenfold, or your body could heal from almost any wound? I can create perfection. All I need is time and resources. I'll make a report to Starfleet Command, but I can't promise anything. I think your research is dangerous, but it's up to Starfleet Command to make a final decision. Huh. I don't know which one is going to lead to what here. I think your research is dangerous. Well, you know, the past has proven that with the eugenics wars and everything, that genetic manipulation can be manipulated and taken down the wrong path, so let's go with this one. I think I'll play it again and choose the other option and see what happens. Okay, cool. Guess that's all you do. You don't get anything for that, but I'll try the other option. Maybe it does something different. Talk to Warden. I did as you asked. May I see the Founder? Of course. I verified your authorization and granted permission for your Vorta friend to transport as well. However, he must remain outside the isolation zones. I realize this is an unusual situation, but security protocols must be maintained. It's acceptable. We're losing our most famous inmate. I suppose I should be a little sad, but it's not like she was very easy to get to know. She's very different from other inmates. I don't suppose that she has much use for us. The Founder is being held in Isolation Zone B. If you follow the red line into the facility, you'll pass through the main holding, and then another processing area beyond that is Isolation Zone B. Speak to Aaron. Oh, I'm already lost. Do I go back? I forgot what he said. I was like reading it, but I wasn't really reading it. Guess I should just follow the circle. Ah, this way.
Isolation Zone A.
Alright, talk to Aaron.
The Founders are why your psychographic profile is required reading for Vorta Field supervisors.
Mine. follow me. I'll take you to the founder. Village. Yeah. Let's go. So now, gonna follow me. Go to Isolation Zone B. This way. You've got a Vorta. This is steep. There's a lot of security here. I was wrong about this being a secure facility, although you would think there would be more things in space, but they definitely have a lot of ground forces.
Main holdings.
Wow, this place is huge. I mean, I did not expect this map to be this big. I really did not. Yes. It's a good thing that thing exists, or I'd get lost in here. Looks like I can go either way. I suppose I should be looking at all these other doors along the way. See who's in there.
Inmate 51099.
Diet Plan 85 Beta. Oh, he's got a really small cell. Huh. I'm gonna look at all the prisoners now.
Inmate 72604.
An Alavant. Lethian. Holographic interface only. Hostile telepath protocol Zeta 8 in effect. Okay. Next. This Vorta is like, why are you opening all the doors?
Inmate 91407.
That tells you a little bit about them too. They're all just kind of standing there. I want to go down the other path. And all the doors open automatically when you walk by them. What is this? Is this a thing? You're a thing? You're not a thing. Are you a thing? You're not a thing. Nothing? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Name Terrace, species Romulan.
Access denied.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Inmate 79478.
Con.
Access denied. Inmate.
Is there gonna be a jailbreak later on, like all these inmates are gonna escape? Processing B. This place is a lot bigger than I expected.
Processing Zone B.
What's this way? Huh. I don't know where this way goes, but I can go this way. Or not. I lost my Vorta. There you are. Yeah. Lower force field. Extend walkway.
You may proceed.
May I?
Isolation Zone B. Extending walkway.
Very cool. This place is huge.
Inmate
A
91856.
Tholian. Cool, I want to see a Tholian. Oh, we can't see him. That sucks. But we can see his environment. But that's cool because they have been saying, well, since this game came out, that we may see Tholians in the game. And looks like we're getting a little hint of that right now. Tholians. This has to be it.
Access granted.
Yep. Changeling. Looks like the founder from Deep Space Nine, like the one from the actual TV show. I mean, the face is similar. And I don't mean that just because it has a flat rubbery face. I mean, it actually kind of looks like her, the actress. Inmate not allowed out of cell. Okay, without warden's approval. Leader of the Dominion forces. Ineffective. Medical personnel not equipped to deal with changing physiology. Utilize subroutine Bashir 98 before any examinations. So Bashir had a whole subroutine named after him.
Access granted.
Yeah, she's got that stuff to play in, just like Odo had. And she's got a bucket. There's her bucket. That's where she sleeps. Changeling and her bucket. What do you want, Solid? They just have the biggest egos, like they're so superior. This is meaningless. I will endure. Founder, we have a situation at Deep Space Nine. Your situation is not my concern. Will you send me back here? What is human saying? To learn about people, learn how they treat their prisoners. They've been here for so many years, Admiral. Solids are irrational, fearful creatures. You cannot be trusted. Why did you choose to surrender to the Federation? My captivity was the price of life for my people. We were dying, infected with a virus created by Starfleet intelligence. Odo cured me, but when I linked with him, so it is the same one, I think. Odo cured me, but when I linked with him and knew that he needed his justice, otherwise he would have stayed with the Solids. Learned myself, great link, wants to join, I knew never is. I am immortal, Admiral. A few years here is a minor inconvenience. The prizes I gained were well worth the cost. Avorta came here with me. I will take you to him. Very well, I have waited here long enough. It is time to rejoin the Great Length. I'm sure that escort the founder to Aeron. Let's go. Cutscene. All heck is about to break loose.
Founder!
I can feel it.
Your ordeal is at an end.
Save your sycophancy for a more appropriate time, Aeron. I want to leave this place.
I knew it.
Founder, we have taken DS9 in your name and are prepared to extend our campaign throughout the quadrant. Give your blessing to our victory. We are yours to command.
I know you, Karukan. Your fleet failed us in the battle for Deep Space Nine. We lost because you did not arrive.
The fleet was diverted passing through the anomaly. We did
I
not...
need soldiers, Karukan, not excuses. You failed the Dominion once. I will not give you the opportunity to do so again.
No, it can't. Ah! Attack! Kill everyone but the Founder! We are dead! We go into battle to reclaim our lives!
Not so fast. Did you really think I would come here without protection? Soldiers of the Gamma Quadrant, show yourselves! Defend your god!
Great. Bad things are about to happen? Well, at least they don't have shields.
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocols engaged.
ISIS is offline? I knew it. Captain, I've lost contact. I'm detecting power failures all over the station. There are signs of weapons fire, but there's something blocking my sensors. I can't get... We're near the secondary ISIS core. That might be the best place to determine what's happening and what we can do to get back on the ship. Access the secondary ISIS core and run a diagnostic. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocols engaged.
And they're all going to follow me. So I got a Founder and a Vorta on my side. It's kind of interesting.
Antechamber B. ISIS is offline.
Now where did
Emergency protocols engaged.
Ah, you see, that's the problem with holograms, is you take the computer offline and they all disappear and you have no security personnel. That could be a major flaw.
Secondary ISIS core.
That is cool. That's a computer core. I've never seen one of those like that. Very cool looking.
Secondary ISIS core.
Run diagnostic.
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocols engaged.
ISIS, yeah, I know. ISIS security override. I'm sorry, Admiral. It's not possible to override emergency protocols. Applying the secondary core is limited functionality. Orders restored is in lockdown. Holo remitters are offline. Communications are blocked. The transporter inhibition field has been evacuated. The shuttle bay is protected by a Class 10 force field. What do I need to do to restore the primary ISIS core? 2 protocols are
ISIS is
accepted.
offline. Emergency protocols engaged.
Prisoners are subdued using either lethal or non-lethal protocols. You will then be able to reboot the primary. So I have to subdue the prisoners. Tell me about non-lethal this is very cool. This is the first time I've seen this in any Star Trek Online mission. Non-lethal or lethal? These are the kind of questions you're asked in games like Deus Ex, and you get to determine how you want to play that kind of game, lethal or non-lethal, stealthy or whatever. This is really cool. I've never
ISIS
seen
is offline.
seen this
protocols engaged.
in a Star Trek game before, or in this Star Trek Online game. I've never seen. You get to choose lethal or non-lethal. Well, I'm the doctor, right? I have to go non-lethal. Of course, everything will blow up in the end anyway, but I still have to at least start non-lethal. I'll probably replay it and do lethal, see what that does. Non-lethal it is. Emergency site-to-site transport is available.
Emergency protocols engaged.
If you subdue prisoners and then tag them for transport, I will be able to move them to a safe holding zone. When orders restored, you will be able to bring me completely back online. The holographic staff can take it from there. If you choose the non-lethal protocol, defeat prisoners and tag them for transport to a holding area, then you will be able to restore the primary ISIS core. Let's read the other one. In the instance of a complete loss of control in the facility, Starfleet Command has authorized use of a lethal protocol. While the loss of life will be regrettable, it has been deemed... If you choose the lethal protocol, you kill prisoners. And so we're not going to do that. There might be a separate accolade for it, but right now we're going to do non-lethal. Choose non-lethal.
Inmates must return to their cells in an orderly fashion.
Secure section 1, 2, 3. Secure prison non-lethal. Okay, cool. You've chosen to secure via non-lethal protocols. All riding prisoners must be subdued. Once they subdue all riding prisoners and tag them areas 1, 2, and 3. Section 1, 2, 3. They should name it ABC or whatever, since that's what we're used to calling it. I don't know where 1, 2, and 3 are. I'm guessing it's A, B, and C. I don't know. To isolation zone A. It's B. Well, I'm guessing I need to subdue these people. Stop it. Alright, so it does just subdue them. Automatically.
Violence is against facility regulations. All
Is it
inmates
really?
are ordered to return to their cells.
Cool. How do I tag them? There we go. Tag.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Well, I tagged them all. Nothing has cleared yet, though. Well, let's keep going through, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's the whole section. Okay, I see. It's not just like one area. It's just there's several groups in each section. Got it. Makes sense.
Shield losing power.
Weapons fire detected. Possession of weapons is a violation of facility regulations.
Yeah, think.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
I want to fight the Undine.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Sweet. Alright, so that's section 1. Now we'll move on to section 2. Ah. Ouch.
Targets on sensor.
Inmates must return to their cells in an orderly fashion.
It's cool that I have
It's a violation of facility regulations.
a founder helping me. Holy crap.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Oh, Breen.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Still want to know what they look like under that helmet. Okay. So there's some groups back there.
Violence is against facility regulations. All inmates are ordered to return to their cells.
I'm gonna go ahead and make me a
Prisoner
gamma.
secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
I'm gonna go ahead and make me a gamma
Prisoner
quadrant
secured.
triple.
Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
This way.
Weapons fire detected. Possession of weapons is a violation of facility regulations. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Sweet.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Nice. Nice! 2 sections down. 1 to go. Ah, I knew it.
Inmates must return to their cells in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so is a violation of facility regulations.
I want the Tholian to come out now. I want to fight a Tholian. I guess he can't survive in our atmosphere, though.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
This is why you need more than a handful of humans on your security base at any given time. I wonder if it's going to be the augmented person, final prisoner. Ah, it is. I knew it. I called it. Kind of predictable. We meet again. Now this is an interesting situation. You should return to your cell. And why would I want to do that? No one is attacking me. You'll never get outside this facility. Oh, really? There's no way out, and I can't guarantee your safety unless you return to your cell. Stop your inconsistent yammering and let me think. You have a ship in orbit, but so do the Jem'Hadar, and there's a 90% chance that one or both of those vessels will fire on the ship leaving the facility. I could use the transporters, but there's an 86% chance that ISIS has cut off access. However, I can circumvent ISIS in approximately 3.2 minutes. Very well, I'll return to captivity, but only if you promise to report that I did so willingly. I need every advantage I can get if I'm to continue my work.
Prisoner secured.
Okay.
Transporting to safe zone now.
I wonder if they're setting this up to use him at some point in the future, some future FE series or something. Because that's dealing a lot with him, so never know. Might be setting us up for something. I'm glad this blue line exists, because I would get lost.
Primary ISIS core.
Cool. Done. Speak to Warden. Now all the holograms are back. I had to do your job for you. Welcome, Admiral. Is there anything I can assist you? I see you, Admiral. It's just... Ah, there it is. Diagnostic cycle complete. It took a few seconds for ISIS to bring me back completely online. I apologize for the delay. Can you take it from here? Certainly. Now that ISIS is online, getting the remaining prisoners back in their cells and settled down should be trivial. I've also contacted the closest starbase and requested an engineering team. We'll be back at peak operating capacity in no time. Thank you, Admiral, for your assistance. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been here. Excellent. I'll be leaving with the Founder now. Well, I didn't get an accolade for doing the non-lethal method. Might not be an accolade for the lethal one either. Huh.
Primary ISIS core.
Where's the transporter pad? This way. Alright, right back here. Beam out. What? Oh, they're gonna transport to their own ship, I guess. Captain, whoa, look at all those Jem'Hadar ships. I'm detecting multiple Jem'Hadar ships, and there are more on intercept course. I'm contacting the fleet at Bajor, but I don't know if... Incoming hail, sir. It's the lead Jem'Hadar ship. Karakhan wants to speak to you.
Surrender the Founder and your pet, and you will survive, Captain. Refuse, and I will destroy your ship.
He's bluffing. He
no.
can't harm a Founder.
I'm not giving him up.
I can, and I will, Vorta.
Victory is life.
Is life.
Well, okay. Never seen a Jem'Hadar want to attack a
Go to work
Founder
while you still
before.
can. We'll hold them off.
But I want to fight too.
No! I will have the Founder! All ships, attack!
I want to fight. I want to fight. I am dying. It's a space battle.
Captain! Shields at 47% and falling!
Evasive maneuvers. Pattern shown 6. Launch torpedoes. Full spread.
Sir!
We won't be able to hold them off forever, Captain. Get the Founder and Aeron back to DS9 now. We need them alive.
I want to fight. I want to fight. Let me fight. Okay, that was really cool. It's a nice cutscene, though. But I guess I'm not going to get to fight. I want some space battle. Give me some action. Well, that's it. Mission's over. Well, that was very cool. I liked it a lot. So here's my review of this episode. I liked it a lot. The maps were incredible. The design, the texture design, the detail in the map was awesome. Never have seen that kind of a prison, you know, facility before. Set up very well. Kind of predictable. You kind of knew that there was a battle coming with escaped inmates. So that was a little predictable in the story, but you know, it was still fun to fight them, and you get to choose lethal or non-lethal, so that's cool. And the story is pretty cool. It's building up. But, you know, I look at this now, and we're 4 stories in. This was the 4th episode. We've only got 1 episode left. That's it. There's just 1 more episode left in the series. And, you know, this series has lacked in combat. You know, the very first episode, there was that space combat at DS9, which is cool. But that was kind of over quick, and that was like the end of the episode. And there was a lot of dialogue before that to even get to that point. Then episode 2, you had nothing but dialogue, nothing but running around on Bajor, doing pretty much nothing, kind of pointless. Then you had episode 3, where you get to get in the shuttle and you get to do a little bit. You get to go to the Gamma Quadrant and do a little bit, but you know, not a whole lot. And then this one had some ground combat and all that. And you know, you don't always need, you know, a ton of combat in every episode or every FE series, but I mean, you're at the point now where we just feel like we've been building and building and building, and this is the 4th episode. We should now be at a point where like we stop building and we start fighting for DS9. And I guess that's going to be the last episode. Maybe they're building up to this like incredible battle that we're going to have at DS9 that's just going to bring it all home. Gosh, I am hoping for that, because I am just itching. I am dying for some space battles, for some hardcore shoot everything, just take my ship to the max and have a huge space battle, just like you saw in the Dominion Wars of DS9. I want that. And this series has been lacking that. There has not been much of it. And the story has been good and all that, but I think episode 2 was a waste. I think they could have cut that a little shorter or done a little bit more. I want some combat. I'm ready now. I'm ready to bring this all home. So, alright, let's collect our rewards. So you get to choose between either one right now, and then I guess you can replay it and get the other one. So I'll take the Jem'Hadar Tactical Officer right now, and then I'll replay it and get the shield. It didn't complete. I have seen this problem before. Oh, it's that bug again. It's that stupid bug. And this has happened to me before. It's either lag or some kind of bug that is causing you to not complete the mission. I have gone through where I have replayed missions or some of these episodes already, and you get to the end and then it doesn't complete. This one seems to be a different kind of issue. Maybe this one is just lag, where it's going to take it a little bit of time. In fact, I can see the load screen right now is taking forever. So maybe it's just server lag right now. Gosh, I hope so. Okay, now it's gone. So now it did finish. Alright, so here's my duty officers. Let's use them. I'm going to get Dothan and Amit Eaton and Kudakaika. Okay. Let's look at them a little closer. Dothan is a biochemist. Ground adds damage resistant debuff when most science kit debuffs are applied. Very rare. He's got good skills. He's got good traits. So there you go. And this one is an energy weapons officer. Space chance to reduce the time to recharge when using subsystem targeting attacks. And then a projectile weapons officer. Oh, so cool. So you get three nice doffs there. I like that. It's a good addition. And then of course we got my Jim Hadar Tactical Officer, which I can do whatever I need to with, so I'll keep him there until I figure out that. But I got him now, so that's the episode, and I'll see you guys next Saturday for the final episode in the 2800.